Alright guys, I am back with a new video. It's November and I decided to get my pantry cleaned out and organized before the holiday. So I'm about to open the door, but please, don't judge me. I know it's overwhelming. It's a mess. It's just horrible. Well, how do you think I feel? And for a person that has slight OCD tendencies, it's also quite stressful. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about my pantry. It's roughly like 2.5 feet wide, 1.5 feet deep, and 8 feet tall. And it has 5 wire shelves. And about 2 years ago, one of my friends and I, we cleared out the pantry. We got it organized. That's why you see different baskets and jars and containers in here. Maintaining that pantry was a major fail for me and my family. The reason I think it failed for us was because nothing was labeled. To me, labeling things just makes a big difference in staying organized. So let's start this pantry makeover, guys. Are you excited? Because I am. The first tip I have is to remove everything. We want to start with a clean slate. We don't want all that junk in our way and just to hinder progress. So we're going to start clean. And guys, I have no clue what half of this stuff is. I even found a crab claw down there. Now that's ridiculous. We're also storing grill utensils in the pantry as well, but those will be getting a new home. Now that the pantry is all clean, I'll be using the all-purpose universal cleaner by J.R. Watkins. They sent me a package of products to try out and I am hooked. Talk about a clean, fresh scent. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing. And they carry everything from hand soap to lotion to dish detergent to even gourmet spices. So I just wanted to share that with you guys in case you were interested. Now back to the pantry makeover. So I'm just going to wipe down the pantry really well. At this stage, you can also add paint to the walls or you can add wallpaper, which would be really pretty. But I'm just going to give mine a good cleaning. It's so clean and smells like fresh squeezed lemons. Like, oh, this stuff smells so good, so good. Now the time has come to tackle the beast. This is everything that came out of my pantry. I would not have imagined all of this stuff could have been in that pantry. My second tip would be to divide your items into groups. So we'll put all of the cereal together, the sauces together, the condiments together, and so forth. While we're categorizing our items, we'll also be throwing out expired items, items that aren't expired, but you know, it's something that you're not going to eat, so we'll donate those items. Y'all, my hands are so ashy. All I can hear is Portia saying, bye, Ashy. So after the food has been sorted, I'm left with lots of storage and bins. We'll be reusing some of these items and also some other organizational pieces that I've stored in a kitchen cabinet. For the wire shelves, we'll be using the surface cover by Duraliner to line them, which leads me to my third tip: plan your layout. Lining the shelves is so beneficial in deciding how you want to store your items. It ensures items don't fall through the shelves, and with this, you don't feel the need to throw everything in baskets. My good friend Dries came over to help me put the finishing touches on this pantry makeover, guys. So she's measuring the liner against the shelves to determine where it needs to be cut. And you can also just use your tape measure and measure it, but we were just trying to take the easy way out. Then she'll use that one as a template for the other shelves. So now you want to decide what will be depackaged and put in jars, which product will go in baskets. You just want to determine your overall initial layout. And like I said, initial, because your plan can totally change. For added storage, I'll be using this over-the-door shoe organizer to house snacks. I got it from Walmart for $7, and I just got it in a clear color because it'll kind of blend in with the door a lot better. I'll be using the mounting putty to secure the organizer to the door, because once it's filled with products, it tends to swing when opening and closing the door. I also tried the command strips, but they did not work for me. The command strip wouldn't stick to the actual organizer. And my pantry has been like this for about 3 weeks now, and the putty is still holding up, so I highly recommend the putty over the command strips. Tip number 4 is to label. I'll be writing down the label names to ensure I have a label for everything I need. I'll be using my P-Touch Brother to create my labels, and I've had this label maker for years. Like, I really need a new one. But you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. As for the jars and containers, we're trying to decide the best placement for the labels. I want all the labels to kind of look consistent no matter the size of the container. Now comes the fun part, placing the items back in the pantry. I think this is the most therapeutic part for me. I am reusing and repurposing just about every container and basket in my pantry. I did pick up a few new cereal jars from IKEA because that's just one thing I didn't have. But other than that, I have tried to keep this makeover budget friendly. The wicker baskets were a Ross find that I've had for years. I took them from my guest room because I knew they'd be perfect to hold vegetables and extra items that I have. These baskets will also get a label. I'm using labels that I already had in my craft bin. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use, but ended up going with the white and black one. The metallic markers I've also had, and I've just randomly picked them up from Michael's in a clearance bin. So before we reveal this pantry, let's take a look back at where we came from. This pantry was so stuffed. It had expired food in it, and it just had things that didn't belong there. So let's see the after. And y'all know we started from the bottom, but we're here. Look at this glow up. I could not be happier with this pantry. Everything is organized, it's labeled, and it's just so easy to maintain. I just love how everything looks. These little plastic baskets are perfect for storing grits, oatmeal, and just other small packages like that in general. I wish I had a third basket to hold my gravy packs, but these were thrifted and I don't know where to find them. So if you guys know where these are from or if I can find something similar, let me know down below, please. This is my basket of extras or overflow items. If one of my canisters need to be refilled, I know exactly where to go. This also helps me to not purchase duplicates of items because I already know what I have on hand. And I like to put everything in a Ziploc bag once it's opened. To me, it just stays fresher longer that way. You'll also notice that I use Lazy Susans and tiered risers, just anything to maximize space. I haven't even used all of the space in this pantry. I still have room to grow. The only thing I change in this makeover is to update the plastic containers that I have. I have about 5 of them that I will be replacing with the IKEA jars. And I'll link the new jars down below. Other than that, I have 0 complaints. Like, I'm in love with this space. If you guys enjoyed the pantry makeover, please give it a thumbs up and comment below if you'd like to see more organizational videos in the future. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.